Hello, my name is Jeff Nichols, and today I'll be giving an explanation to Excel's average function. Over the course of this presentation, I'll describe the purpose of an average, what an average is, and how you can find the average for a set of data in Microsoft Excel. Before jumping right into Excel, I'd like to give a little background information on how we can find the average for a set of data by hand. This will show us the calculations Excel is going through to find the average for any set of data. By definition, the average for a given set of data is also known as its arithmetic mean, which is the given formula, the sum of all inputs divided by the total number of inputs. A basic example of an arithmetic mean would be for a local grocer who would like to know on average how many cartons of oranges they sell over a 4-day period. On day 1, they sold 10 cartons of oranges, on day 2, 4, on day 3, 6, and on the final day of the period they sold 5 cartons of oranges. Looking at our formula, we can see that the sum of all inputs, the number of oranges sold over the 4-day period, equals 25. Divide that by the total number of inputs, 4, the number of days we recorded the sale of oranges, to find that the arithmetic mean in this situation equals 6.25. These are the same exact calculations Excel will be going through to find the average for any given set of data. So what is the purpose of using Excel's average function? The average function in Excel returns to us the arithmetic mean of all the data selected in a given set. The way Excel organizes its program to find the average is by using a sequences of numbers, as shown at the bottom of this page. The average function uses number 1, which is the original set of data. We find the average of that. Then we use number 2, which is the average of a second set of data. In culmination, add those together, divide by 2, to find the ultimate average of a given set of data. So at this point, some of you may still have the question, why not use a calculator to enter data manually into Excel? And the answer to this is time and error. The time you spend entering things into a calculator over just highlighting and pressing enter in Excel is huge. And the error involved? By highlighting and selecting what you'll use in Excel, there's no way you'll accidentally miss a number or hit the wrong button on a calculator. Now, with all our background information, we can finally jump into Excel to use the average function. Step 1 in using the average function is actually accessing the function itself. To do this, you can select any cell, type the equal sign, and begin to spell average. If you see average pop up on the screen, click Tab to select the formula. An alternative way of doing this is by going to the top bar, selecting the formula button, typing in average, and selecting the formula manually. No matter which method you use to select a function, the output will always be the same, as we can see in cell A14 next to number 1 on the example page. Now that we know how to access the average function, we must be willing to apply it to a given set of data. Step 2 will be applying the function to a set of data that I've previously created. The data consists of 3 different accounting courses, accounting 1, 2, and 3. And there are 3 different sections offered for each, section 1, 2, and 3. What we would like to find is the average number of students in each section under each accounting course. As stated in step 1, we must select cell B8 and type equals average. When the average function appears, press tab to activate the function. After the function has been activated, you should have the ability to select data to input into the function in order to find the average for a given set of data. In step 2, we are selecting the data in cells B5 through B7 with the goal of finding what the average student enrollment is in accounting 1. Continuing in step 3, we do not only want to know the average enrollment in accounting 1, but also in accounting 2 and 3. To make life easier, you don't actually have to repeat entering the function for both cells C8 and D8, but can actually use the fill tool on the bottom right hand corner of cell B8 and drag the formula across into cells C8 and D8. By doing this, we'll be taking full advantage of Excel's efficiency by being able to find the average enrollment of accounting 1, 2, and 3 in 3 simple steps. Now to finish up, all you have to do is click Enter to be given the averages for each accounting course. Hopefully this has shown you that by using Excel functions, life can be a lot more efficient and you can save lots of time by manually entering information into a calculator. I hope this presentation has helped you to understand the average function within Excel and how it can be used for your everyday mathematical needs. Once again, I appreciate your time and thank you for listening.